So if you're 50 and thinking about affiliate marketing, well, I'm going to give you a simple blueprint with no fluff, no complicated funnels, just three steps that you need to follow. I am 65 years old. I'm not tech savvy. I started with a pension that was not going to cut it. And I'm making this work. I have to, because I need the money after I'm pensioned off to enjoy a fulfilled life with my family, my wife, and my granddaughter. And if you're in a situation like that, you will understand. Now, this isn't going to be any fancy video. By looking at it, you're not going to see anything fancy. All you can see here is I am working off my son's dining table, because I have flown in from Thailand back to Scotland, and here I am on a dining table. Now, a lot of my videos from here on in are not going to be very professional, you know, on the background. They're just going to be wherever I can do the video from. And you know that you're not going to make it in affiliate marketing just because you've got fancy videos and fancy backgrounds and all that stuff. Trust me, you make the videos from where you are, when you need to do them, and as often as you need to do them, and just bring the value. And that's what I intend to do here. So I'm going to give you the simple blueprint so that you know exactly what to do, what in what order, and what matters. This video will be for you, so let's get into it. Right, number one, let me see. First, let me tell you something most people don't say or won't say. Right, starting affiliate marketing after 50 actually is to your advantage. You have life experiences. When you talk to people, you understand the problems you've been through, struggles, you know what it's like to worry about money. You want to know something better, you know. You know what it's like to feel stuck, and you want to have something better for your family. So that makes you relatable. And in affiliate marketing, being relatable is more valuable than being flashy. So you know what I mean by being flashy. You don't have to be flashing the Lamborghinis and the mansions and the gold and all that stuff. That's what we mean by being flashy. You don't need videos like that. You just need to be relatable and have people trust you. Second, you've got to have the credibility, you know. And this is where you need, you know, when someone your age who's been through a real life tells you what's working, it's much easier to listen to and relate to. And that's why I make videos for people of my age, anyone over 50. Like I say, I'm 65. I started very late in affiliate marketing at 63, and I've been doing it since then, and I'm making it work for me. So you know that it can be done. So people trust people who've been where they are, you know, and that's you. Excuse me. So third, you don't need to be tech savvy. I'm not tech savvy. I'm absolutely hopeless with the tech, but you don't need to be tech savvy. The proof of that, 6 months ago, I could barely post online, you know. I'm definitely not tech savvy. Now I'm creating videos, building an email list, and making commissions, and this is what you're going to need to do too. So if I can learn this starting at 63, and I'm now 65, you can too. The tech is simpler than you think for this particular thing in affiliate marketing, because you can learn it, like me, as you go along. So stop thinking that your age is a disadvantage. It's not. It's your edge. So think about that. It is your edge because of your knowledge, your life knowledge. So here we go. Let's start with the blueprint, you know, step number one. So step number one is to pick a platform that you're going to work from. Like I am here, I've chosen YouTube because this is a platform that I believe I can make the best impact. I have no real absolute fears of being on camera. I know a lot of people do, so they have to choose a different platform, and you will probably choose Facebook or LinkedIn or TikTok. TikTok? Yeah. Choose any of these platforms, but when you choose them, just choose one, only one. And this is where, YouTube's where I'm building my audience, and whichever one you choose, that is where you're going to be building your audience. So stick to that one platform. Most beginners make this mistake, and you need to build an audience somewhere. The audience needs to see the content consistently, and you can't do that if you're trying to be everywhere and you're trying to be on every platform. It just does not work. Trust me, I've tried it when I first started. I tried to be on every platform. I started with Facebook, organic marketing. It's great to do that. It just, for me, it took up too much of my time because I work full time and I look after, when I'm at home, I look after my granddaughter full time. So it took up too much time for me. But for other people, they'll love it, and it's free. And I preferred just talking on camera. So this is the way it is for me. So, yeah. Most beginners, like I said, make this mistake. They try to post on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and they burn out in 2 weeks. Now, this is a mistake you really don't want to, make. Just master one. Pick one platform and just master it. Trust me, it'll work wonders for you if you just stick to one. So, if you want, later on, when you've mastered that one, you can just add one at a time after that, or you can do what you want, but you can just add another one later. So I'm posting videos because I want to document my journey, and this is the good thing about YouTube. I can document my journey here, and this is what I'm doing for you right now. I'm documenting my journey and teach what I'm learning one step at a time. Just YouTube videos stick around for a long time. They can get you views months and even years later. So, they're kind of like evergreen. They're always there. They're never going away anywhere, at least not unless YouTube goes down and goes bust or whatever. And that's not likely to happen because they're YouTube, that. But whatever platform you choose, it's important that you're going to be consistent on it. So take a minute right now and decide, just write down whatever platform you feel like you want to do or you want to be on, and commit to that platform for at least 90 days. That's what I suggest. Don't just do it for 30 days, 40 days, 50 days and decide this isn't working, because it probably won't. You've got to give it time to work. You've got to give people time to trust you. Don't second guess it. Don't switch in 2 weeks to another platform just because you're not seeing results yet. That just doesn't make sense. Commit to the one. That is step one in this practice. It's simple. One platform, stick to it. Give it at least 90 days or more just to build up that audience and that trust. That's what you have to do. That's what I'm doing. It's taken me a long time, the same as it will for everybody else, but I'm building an audience, and it does work. So when you get into step two, that's creating consistent content. You've got to start creating consistent content on that particular platform that you've chosen. So I don't know what platform you've chosen, but like I said, I chose YouTube. So whatever platform you've chosen, put out that content and keep putting out that content. What does consistent mean? It's for me on YouTube, it's at least twice a week. I put out videos twice a week, and I try to make sure that it's the same 2 days every week. Like for me, possibly, in fact, I know what it is. It's Tuesday and a Friday. I put out my videos on a Tuesday and a Friday, and I've been doing that for a little while now. And for me, I'm going to try and up that to maybe 3 a week, but that's not been completely decided by me yet, but I'm thinking about that. It's like I say, this is how you scale. You just Get comfortable with what you're doing. So it doesn't matter what platform you're on, just put out something a couple of times a week. So if you're on Facebook, post twice a week. You know what I mean? Same with any of the other platforms. If you're on TikTok, make 2 short videos a week. You know what I mean? So this is the way you have to go. So now, what kind of content? Well, here's the thing. I've got 2 types of content. Now, there's the teaching type of content, and that's kind of like what I'm doing with you just now. And there's also the story content. Now, sometimes these head ones, these talking head ones with me, I will teach you and mix it with story. And, you know, sometimes. Or I might just do a complete story content, or I might just do a complete teaching content. So it doesn't matter what you're doing, but even if you're doing another platform and you're just putting out posts, in your posts, teach people something. Give them some value, you know. Teaching content is like sharing, it's you sharing what you're learning. So whatever you're learning every day, share that. How to choose a niche, for instance. That's going to be the first thing you're going to have to learn, is how to choose a niche after you choose which platform you want to do it on. So, and then you can teach that, and then you're going to have to pick an affiliate program. So what do you want to promote? Your affiliate program. So then you teach that. How did you pick your affiliate program? Where did you pick your affiliate program from? And how you're going to be promoting it. See, that's all teaching moments. It's all things that you can share and teach. How to write an email. Now you're going to be building an email list. It's very, very important. So you're going to learn how to write an email. I've had to do that. I've had to start building an email list, and I've had to learn how to write an email. So whatever you're trying to figure out at the time, whatever you're trying to teach yourself, you teach that to other people, and that's the way to go. So you don't need to be an expert at this, like, you know what I mean? You just need to be, I don't know, a few steps ahead of your audience. You know, if you learn something that week, or you learn something that day, like I said, teach it this week, teach it the same week. You've learned something, teach it. You learn something next week, teach it. Just keep on one step ahead of everybody else, or two steps ahead of everybody else that's complete beginners. As you can tell, my videos here are for complete beginners. I'm not teaching somebody that already knows affiliate marketing, or already knows the ins and outs of affiliate marketing and is expert at it, or is very competent at it. I'm trying to teach you guys of my age who want to make some money in their pension days, because the pension is not going to be as good as they think it is, and I'm trying to teach you, and hopefully I'm only 1 or 2 steps ahead of you, and I'm relatable to you, and I can show you the same steps and in my journey that I'm taking. So this is what I'm trying to do. So you're also going to, you know, you're teaching people what you're struggling with as well, you know, that, and what's working and what's not working. So remember that. So this is all things, that teachable moments that they want to know about. People connect with the stories, you know. They want to see your real, not make, you know, and not be some fake guru, you know, that's pretending everything is perfect. You know, they don't want to see that. They want to see you. They want to see you're real. They want to see that you're struggling like they were struggling, and they want to see that you've got the answers to whatever it is they were doing, or how to do it. Mix these 2 types of content and teach something useful. Share your journey back and forth, you know. Just keep sharing your journey back and forth. You know, the content needs to answer one question. So if your client or your person watching, or whoever you have in your audience has one question, you have to be able to answer one question. So you have to ask yourself, how does this help my audience? And then you will teach whatever it is. You will teach them the answer to that, or help them with the answer to that. So every video, every post should give people useful, something useful, a lesson, a tip, hope something they can take away. This is what I'm trying to get to, and I'm hoping that I'm getting this, coming into your head here, because sometimes you get told too many things or too much things, and it just, gets too much and it gets overwhelming. I hope that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to take this as easy as possible, step by step, showing you exactly what you have to do. So if you do this consistently 2 times a week, or for 90 days or something, you will build an audience, and it might be small at first, because mine is, it's really small, and that's fine, because small is better than nothing at all. At least there's something there, there's somebody to talk to. That it's small, but it will grow in time, How do you think all these experts have got hundreds of thousands of followers and all that? You think they started and just got bang, right in there and got that? No, they started where you were. They started exactly where we were, and it took a lot of work for them to get to where they are. So what I learned is this: showing up even when nobody's watching. Now this is very important, showing up when nobody's watching. It's what separates people who succeed and the people who want to quit all the time, or the people who do quit. And I'm guessing that I'm showing up and making these videos, and I've got some in there. If you go back into all my videos, some of them have absolutely no views. So I'm talking to nobody, but I'm there and I'm showing up and I'm making the videos. And it's going to be the same with your posts or whatever it is that you do on any other platform. If they don't show up, if there's nobody making any comments and nobody's in your audience yet, don't worry about that. You might have to go months without anybody actually showing up. But you'll be surprised who's really watching in the background but just not, interacting with you. So you never know. So I post videos every week, and that's what I should be doing. The same as you should be posting whatever it is that you're doing on your platform that you're on. And even though the views are low right now, it's building a foundation, and a foundation that will pay off later down the line, So create helpful content consistently, at least twice a week for 90 days minimum, and at least give it a try, give it a shot. So step 3, build your email list. Now you've got to build an email list. It's important that you build an email list. Absolutely. So you don't own your YouTube, for instance. This is a part most beginners skip, and it's the biggest mistake you can make, because you don't own that YouTube, and you don't own Facebook, and you don't own any of these platforms. But what you do own is you do own your email list, and nobody's going to take that away from you. So plus, email is where it all happens, I mean, in the end of the day, this is where people are going to get to know you the most. You're going to be sending them emails every single day, and you're going to send people that, how can I say it? They might watch your videos and they might read your posts, but they're not ready to buy yet, and they need more time, and they need more time to trust you. So you're going to be building up that trust through your emails over time, and sending them helpful content, building relationships, and when you recommend something, they're way more likely to listen when they've built up that friendship or that relationship with you, and the trust. So how do you build an email list? Well, that's quite simple. You've got to, on your platform, you've got to build a freebie. You've got to, you need a freebie, something valuable to give away for free in exchange to get their email address. For me, it's a PDF, 7 steps to start affiliate marketing in midlife. And that's my PDF. It's simple, it's helpful, and it gets people on my list, because people want that PDF. They want to have a look at it, and they want to see how easy it is to build on YouTube or to build an affiliate marketing audience. And it's very helpful. You can create something similar, like a checklist or a guide, or a cheat sheet, where, whatever your audience needs. Then in every video or post, that you mention your freebie, you tell people where to get it, and you make it as easy as possible for them to sign up to it. So for me, I ask them to click in the link, which I will have in the description of the video, and they will click on that. It'll open up, they put in their email address, and bingo, they get to download my free PDF. Simple as that. And you can do the same thing. So once they're on your list, you send them emails, obviously. You don't keep giving them sales pitches. That's just not the way to go. No, don't do that. Don't keep giving them sales pitches. You've got to give them some value, you know what I mean? You've got to give them helpful content. You've got to give them more tips. You've got to give them more stories. You've got to build that relationship, you know? So then when you have something to recommend, like an affiliate product or a program, which by now you should have chosen your affiliate product that you're going to promote. And when you've got that, you tell your list about it, and because you've been helping them all along and they trust you, well, that's how email works, and that's why step 3 is building your list from day 1. That's why you built the list. It's very important. So even if you only get 5 people on your list in the first month, you know, that 5 people is better than 0 people. It's better than no people. So start now. It's very important. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to tell you a few things what not to do. What not to do, right? Because these mistakes will waste your time and it will kill your momentum. So the first one, number 1, is don't chase shiny objects. Please don't chase shiny objects. You're not going to win if you keep changing program to program. You know, it's a big mistake. Every week there's a new strategy, a new platform, there's a new program promising fast results. Please just ignore it. Please. Boom, ignore that. No, because it'll kill your affiliate marketing goals, like, you know. Stick to the blueprint, the one platform, consistent content, an email list, and that is it. Mistake number 2, don't try to learn everything from YouTube. I tried this. I tried it a lot, you know. I mean, I thought, I can do all this. It wastes months and months. It really does. And I was watching video after video and thinking I could figure it all out by myself, and it just was not going to be working like that, because you can't, especially when you're not tech savvy, because on these videos they're trying to show you how to do tech, and they go so fast and they go through it so much like they're absolute experts, and you just can't grasp it. So the best thing to do is I did myself. I never try to figure it out all myself. So what I needed to do was get a coach or a mentor, someone who'd done it and can guide you. And that's what you need to do. I got one, you need to get one. That's the only way to get ahead. Trust me. Mistake 3 now, don't compensate in things. You don't need fancy websites, you know. You don't need expensive tools, and you don't need the perfect video. You know, the video is perfect. Imperfect videos are fantastic. Look at mine. There's nothing perfect about my videos here, but I'm hoping I'm giving you some kind of value, and I'm hoping that you're going to follow me, because I'm new to the game, only a couple of years, and I'm only a few steps ahead of you, and I'm hoping that I can be relatable to you. See, so you don't need the perfect video. You get the perfect video from these guys that have been doing it for 10 years, and you know what? You can never understand what they're doing, because they're too far ahead of you. They just don't relate. So all you do is you just need to show up, be helpful, be consistent. You know, that's what works. That's all you need to do, just like I'm doing. A couple of times a week, be consistent, and that's what works. Get people following you, people that are relatable to you. You're relatable to them. You know, they trust you. That's the way to go. So keep it very simple. Follow the blueprint. Don't add extra steps just because someone on internet said that you should. It's just not the way to go, you know. And here's mistake number 4. Don't quit too early. A lot of people, they quit, you know, after 30 days because they don't see results yet. But 30 days isn't enough time to build a trust with people. It's not enough time to build an audience. Give yourself at least 90 days minimum, you know? That's when you start seeing things click. That's when you'll start seeing the analytics and you'll see the data. You'll see how many people are following you. And even if it's a small amount, you will still see you're actually growing, you know? You're actually going somewhere. And it just takes time. So please give yourself at least that 90 days. So avoid these mistakes, stay focused, keep it simple, and don't quit. Please don't quit. All right, let's recap. Right, step 1, pick a niche. Pick a platform, commit to it for 90 days. Step 2, create content, consistent content at least twice a week. Teach what you're learning and sharing your journey. It's exactly what I'm doing here. Step 3, build your email list from day 1. Don't forget to do this because that is your asset. Build your list, create a simple freebie, and mention it in every piece of content that you do and get them to sign up to that freebie with their email address. And then you can keep punting out value to them. So that's it, the 3 steps. Simple, not really what you would say easy, but it is simple, 3 steps. So if you follow this blueprint, you will build an audience. As simple as that, you know, you will. And you will start making affiliate commissions like I did. I'm doing this at 65 years old with 0 tech skills, you know. If I can do it, you absolutely can do it too. It's as simple as that. Now, if you want my free guide, 7 steps to start affiliate marketing in midlife, then, like I said earlier on in the video, go to the description, click on the link, and download or receive it in your first email and download. Grab it below. It breaks down everything you need to know to get started. And if this video helped you, you hit the subscribe. I post videos every week about affiliate marketing for beginners, especially to people or to anybody, men over 50 mostly, but to anybody over 50 that wants a better pension, you know, something to look forward to, the extra cash at the end of the day, which you're going to need because you don't just want to have enough money from the state to pay your domestic bills and you can't even go out for a meal. So if you're looking forward to that and you're looking forward to making a little bit extra, subscribe and please give me many thumbs up. Give me all them thumbs up because that helps this video go to other people and get seen by other guys our age, all the rest of it. And thanks for watching. Now take action, pick a platform, create your first piece of content and start building. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Steve out.